I'm Matt Midovich with DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I was going to start asking you all for an encore of Sweet Baby James, but
We don't know if any singers here.
That's Don. There is a young cowboy.
I actually heard you were a good sport about, you heard about that like on the day of shooting? You're going to have to sing the song?
Yeah. I wasn't, I can't sing. What's the word? Tone deaf.
Yeah.
And it was horrible.
It suits your character, though.
It was so bad.
It seemed like an informed decision.
My favorite was in the NASA thing with
Deo.
Deo back in the day.
Deo.
That was season 2. With Victor.
Well, he sung. We had this thing where Victor had to learn this song, and he was saying, "You need to do rehearsals with me to learn this whole song." And I said, "I'm not learning a song, man. You're doing the song, and I'm just going to chip in with Deo." And he was happy with that.
Today's big news, of course, is the fact that Mr. Brandon Routh is going to be reprising his role as Superman for the next crossover.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How long ago did you find that out?
The idea was floated a couple months ago, so it's nice to finally be able to let everyone know.
Do you have to like alter your workout routine now to get in proper Superman shape?
Yeah,
I mean, you're
you have the muscle man suit.
I definitely have. Look, the muscle suits have been upgraded and updated since 14 years ago or 15 years ago when I did this the first time. So that's nice. But and my eating has always the last 5 years been pretty well in line. But the workout has not been as big a deal. So definitely amping that up to get back into some of the former shape that I had 15 years ago. So.
Do you have any idea? Are you going to be wearing the old suit or some new high-tech version?
I can't really talk about that yet.
Nice try.
Hey, you know, you got to ask.
We're not going to screw up on our first interview.
But the tone and energy of the character and the version of the character I'm playing will be very similar to what I have done in the past.
You know, Katie, I was thinking about what you told me last time we spoke before the finale about how the whole theme park presentation reminded you of like your old days, like working at a theme park.
Oh, yeah, SeaWorld.
And I totally saw what you're saying about the way they over-project everything and present the audience with a question.
It was fun, right?
Yeah.
That episode was really fun.
The question, though, is why was the monitor sitting in the audience other than to inhale popcorn?
Well, I mean, he was there for a show, clearly.
Was he sizing up the legends?
It certainly looked that way. I mean, he at first had that disapproving nod. He had the book, and then
He probably just saw that commercial with Supergirl Arrow Flash and was like, I'm going to go see this show. And then was like, oh.
Wait a minute, I thought this was superhero. I thought this was the other Trinity. Who are these bozos? But that will all come into play.
You got to be excited that you're part of this year's crossover because it's going to be a big deal.
It's a very
Crisis on
big deal.
Infinite Earth storyline.
Yeah, we had to rest our arm for a year just so we'd be able to bring the high heat. So, yeah, we're back.
What other favorite moments do you have from the past season? I mean, you got to be a bad guy towards the end.
There are many. That was a lot of fun and cool to change it up. And I got by the end of it, I thought, oh, where's Ray? I got to get Ray back because playing Neuron was so fun and a great challenge. But it really made me actually miss Ray because I like to go and have fun and be lighthearted on set. So Neuron was kind of like really gets you. It kind of felt like a bit of a drag. It was nice to have a little bit of Ray towards the end of the season. So that was a highlight. And the Puppets of Tomorrow was great.
Oh, yeah.
And the craziness of that they threw us into for that episode. And all season, really. I mean, it was my favorite season that we've done so far.
Mick got to come out as author Rebecca Silver.
Yeah. That was a strange one, but no, I enjoyed. I loved doing that. It was funny. For me, the great thing about our show is this: we just all embrace the absurdity and in the good sense of the show, the absurdity and jumping the shark 1,000 times, and we all have laughs continually, constantly. And I think that feeds into our performances as well. I think that's why the chemistry on the show works really well, because we don't take it too seriously, because that's just the format of the show.
What about you, Katie? Favorite moments?
I have a really bad memory. Like, once it's done, I'm like, I don't remember what we did.
Yeah, the space sirens of...
That was really fun. The IKEA,
Yes.
IKEA episode was pretty fun. I'm looking forward to this season. We just started and it's already my favorite season.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm directing episode 5.
Now, to be clear, we are going to see Zari again, but she's going to be not the Zari that we know and love.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more time in the makeup chair for poor Talash.
Oh.
Really?
Okay.
Interesting.
I thought she'd have a different
Really?
personality, but you're saying.
I think she's gonna have a different look as well. Different attitude. For
Was she in a
sure.
combine accident or something?
No, she's had a different life. You got to think about it. Like,
Okay.
I mean, we undid that horrible dystopia that she came from, and therefore she lived a very different life and became a very different person.
And in turn, Bharat has been part of the Legends for a little bit?
Presumably, he's been
There
with them since Zari was.
Since the Totem season.
He's a time bro.
Yeah.
He's a time bro.
He's a full-on time bro.